Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Castlevania 3 Dracula's Curse. Dracula's trying to make Europe all evil, when in fact, only half of Europe is evil. Which half? I'll let you decide. No, I'm being silly, but yeah, I've about all I can take of this game for one evening. I might be finishing this LP up in multiple sittings. But for now, let's take one more crack at this whole Grim Reaper level. Make me feel like a big man if I can defeat Grim Reaper, the second to last boss of the original game, one of a very small number of bosses in the second game, and the third to last boss of this game, if you count all 800 forms of the final boss as just being Dracula, which I guess they're all Dracula? I don't know. Final boss of this game's a little weird. But we'll deal with that when we get to that in 800 videos. But for now, just dealing with the sort of foyer of Dracula's castle. Thank goodness he has a little animation where he shows us which way he's going to throw that axe, high or low. He goes first, tiger, uppercut. He's got high tiger shot and low tiger shot, but he doesn't voice act them differently. What a jerk. Alright, well I got lots of ammo for this dagger, so that's great. We got through that whole first area without taking a hit, that feels alright. Now we got the axe. If I can get like double or triple shot on the axe and decent ammo. Again, I know the game gives you... Yeah, see, Trevor seems to be allowed to use his whoppets on the stairs. Sypha just never gets to do that. But she never gets to do much of anything in this LP, so... Trevor really is the best character. He just is. Alucard has similar range once he powers up his little fireball melee attack, but it does a lot less damage. And Grant and Sypha both have crap regular attacks. Grant's actually completely terrible except for jumping sections. I got you cornered now, you son of a bitch. Yeah. And no, not going for that. That can be really useful. If you get lucky, you can use that pretty effectively against the Grim Reaper, but there is a lot of luck involved with using it effectively. Alright, so I think I'm just going to stick with double shot axe and double shot smasher. It's actually a really good position to be in here. If I had resolved myself to save scumming at this point, this would be a great time to save scum. Yeah, I knew it. I knew that was going to be something like to screw you over at the end. Okay, but it's not over. There's like a second form of this one, if I recall correctly. It shoots like one attack per 20 minutes, but... I think I got this, guys. I think I've got this. Yeah, there you go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Although, oh crap, I got my, having a little issue here. Oh, I did a dumb thing. Hold on. Okay, I am recording. Oh, crap. Gave myself a scare there. I accidentally switched to my TV input so that my game was full screen on my TV. You don't need to understand the intricacies of the setup, except that I lost my timer and briefly was almost positive I wasn't recording, which would suck because I beat that stage pretty hardcore, and I have not been editing anything out, as much to the chagrin of some viewers. But yeah, I feel pretty good about how that went. So kind of on a roll here. This stage I remember as being my least favorite stage of the game. I think this stage might be worse than the final stage. Always struggled a lot with this stage. I will feel pretty damn good when I've got this behind me, but I've already kind of decided this is the last video I'm recording tonight, so tomorrow I might be putting in a big long slog of trying to figure out this scene. Because it's the part at the very end where there's going to be a waterfall section, which is really nasty. This section isn't too bad if you've got the long whip. It's kind of terrible if you don't. And there comes a point where you just got to charge forward because they'll keep spawning enemies behind you and you won't progress. That was dedicated to coming to kill me. Hats off to that guy, even though I'm not wearing one, because I took it off. Okay, so far this doesn't seem too bad. I don't think I'm forgetting a stage. Oh, nice. Alright. Keep this up. I do remember this screen being super frustrating. I was jumping! Come on, game! Oh well. If I remember this boss correctly, the secondary weapon you have doesn't matter that much. So there's kind of a gimmick to it. It's beatable, even if you're playing without a spirit companion like Sypha, but the gimmick is, well, I guess we'll wait till we get to the battle. But yeah, it's definitely easier with a spirit companion. Okay, didn't mean to sit there tanking damage, but that's just kind of the way things were going there. Hate you, game. Hate you, green skull guy. Oh, come on. That is not the screen that I remember being the huge pain in the ass of that stage either, or this stage. Is this worth getting? I don't really remember. Yes, worth getting. Okay, that was a bridge too far. Okay, that is almost a disaster. And I just walked right off the freaking edge. Great. I keep saying it's a hard game. We're getting close to the end. Second to last stage here. I don't remember the last stage as being easy, but I do remember the last stage as being... I don't remember being as frustrated by it as I was by the very end of the stage. We haven't gotten to the part of this stage that I remember clearly as being a nightmare. But the end boss of the game I remember as being like, holy crap, how am I supposed to get all this beaten in one shot? Oh boy, that was close. Probably should have just kept on going. Alright, so I tanked a bunch of damage at the end. I had a great run going before that. Now I got one of these where I don't have enough room to actually take advantage. Ah, fuck you, game. That was bullshit. That was... Let's use the ridiculous stair weapons mechanics to screw the player again. Maybe some piece of this is food. It's not. Well, I'll have this to look forward to tomorrow. I suppose I shouldn't... It's not impossible. I'll deal with this in one video. This is going to turn into an auto-scroller, isn't it? Maybe... Oh no, this is definitely an auto-scroller. Yeah. Okay. No, I didn't really foresee that as being a problem, and I should have done. Okay. Keep going. It's a long stage too, as I recall. Remember what I said about how these are pretty easy with a long whip? Oh god. Just stop! Stop! So many. I'm not doing some... This is like legitimate. I'm not doing like goofy Let's Play reactions. I'm just like... No. Not anymore, please. How many of you little bastards are there? There we go. Now I got you. Mistakes were made by you. You guys go be Kid Dracula enemies. It's more of your speed. Once again, this guy's really dedicated to my murder, but he's not really being effective. It's just like, nope, I am not despawning. Damn, he is dedicated to my murder. Alright, well, took off half my health. But he made it so I could get all these extra hearts. Clearly he was on my side all along. Okay, I'm gonna lose the big heart, which sucks, but... things, you know. And that's just a little baby heart when you don't need an additional axe. Oh, I thought for a second that was going to work. No hit would be taken. I was going to be pretty impressed with myself. What are two of you guys doing on the screen at once? That's not the way it normally works around here. I'll be honest with you guys, before I even started the LP, what I was thinking to myself was, I didn't have a name, and I didn't know it was called Block 9. I had no idea what the name of the stage was. But to myself, I was thinking, maybe save states become a thing when I get to this level. Now, it's not like I've done more tries at this and failed than other levels at this point. We just got here. Okay, that sucked. I kind of thought I had a safe spot there. Or at least a spot where I was hitting the... If not safe from the attacks, then I could hit the fireballs myself. Instead, I found a spot where it was safe only for the enemy. Oh, damn. I forgot to die. The real thing about this stage is... There's so many places where it's really tough to avoid getting hit that you just tank hits and hope to get through. Ugh. You get to the end with very little left in the tank. There's a bit of a trick to the boss, but before I figured out the trick as a youngster, it's possible to beat the boss without using the cheese strat that I'm going to use, but I don't know that it's a cheese strat. It seems like it's fair. It's a fair thing to try. The game, I mean, the nature of the boss, it makes sense that you would try messing around with this strategy I'm going to use. But either way, it's just tough. Once you get a hit, it's tough to sort of get it back under control. You either get like a smooth run or you don't. But no, it's just really tough to get to that boss, and once you do, you can kind of beat it fairly handily, but... My whole experience was, before I knew how to beat the boss handily, I was just kind of like, I need a lot of hit points to try different techniques against this boss, and I keep getting to it with almost no life left and no lives in reserve. Video games can be hard. Oh, I didn't get the axe that time. Oh. Got it. Let's be patient here, since I think all of this is automatic death. And get to... This is... Now that I'm thinking on it, I do remember there being two really annoying rooms, and this is one of them. The other one we haven't gotten to yet, not even once. That is... Come on, game. I did not just walk off the edge. Just pressing up. Probably thought I was trying to use a weapon. Alright, well... I guess I just gotta get real good at this screen. Kind of how NES games worked. You just had to get real good at one very specific part. Oh, come on! I was pressing up. I mean, it even threw a weapon. It just randomly decides whether it feels like you throwing a weapon or not. And that time I was trying to throw a weapon and go up the stairs right after. It was just like, you know what? We decided you stopped pressing the up button. Probably doesn't feel like you did. But we think we know better. I still took a hit. All that careful weapons usage to avoid taking a hit, I still took the hit. Getting better though. Ah! I jumped up there to kill the guy, and of course they left me right in the path of the fireball. I should have. This is a tough level. It is a tough game. We are almost through. We are most of the way through this game. Got this stage and one really, really nasty stage after it. The boss at the end of this stage, like I said, it's kind of a gimmick. It's possible to screw it up even knowing the trick, but I am quite hopeful that I won't. But then the last boss of the game is a bit of an endurance test. Guys. Alright. Do not find this to be one of the more engaging tracks. So it's kind of like gets your blood pumping a bit, I guess, but it's not one of the tracks I prefer in the game either. Possibly because I associate it with how frustrating the stage is. It feels like we're outdoors, and I'm kind of like, didn't we already fight a million stages that were outside of Dracula's castle, trying to get into Dracula's castle? Give me some more neat inner decor stuff, man. Maybe he's got indoor waterfalls. He is Dracula. And I'm not talking to Dracula either. Hey, there you go. Sometimes just rushing through is the way to go. But not that time. It ain't easy, folks. If you think it's easy, go do your own Let's Play of this. Tell me how easy it was, and I will ignore you. But you'll probably enjoy doing the Let's Play, because it's a fun game to play, even if it's frustrating. And finishing this, I will have cleared the NES Castlevania canon. I'll have to consider whether I want to play any of them fancy pants Metroidvania games that Bobo's been playing over the years. Well, actually, if I want to play something similar to this, I can always go to the old Super Castlevania 4, which is like Castlevania 4, but super. The weird thing about Super Castlevania 4 is that there is no non-Super Castlevania 4. Damn it. It was looking good for a minute there. Not as far as health went, but just as far as tanking damage and not dying outright. Well, I guess that was going to happen one of these days. I had, up to that point, avoided instant death by the spikes. So this video, early on, unless I'm crazy, at the very beginning of this video, we beat the Grim Reaper stage real fast. And I felt pretty damn skillful. Not so much right now. Because again, the screen that I remember being the most frustrating is we haven't even gotten to it yet. I think it's actually not as bad as the screen that we keep dying on with the skeleton shield knight flying guys. It's just that I remember being super frustrated by it because it's the last screen before the boss, and I kept getting to it and needing to get like a perfect clear and not quite doing it. Oh, son of a bitch. Didn't even give me a weapon. Sometimes that guy randomly drops a weapon. It doesn't make that much of a difference. If he drops an axe, I get 10 more hearts in this screen. Not really changing the game that much, but... Now bear in mind, we would have really cool strats to use the Sypha if we came in here with, like, the lightning spell all ready to go. But none of these candles are dropping. I can't remember if it's Boomerang or Holy Water. I think it's Boomerang. Yeah, we're not getting that drop, so it doesn't matter. Unless we came into the stage with it and beat this on the first try. We don't get to use those strats to make that screen any easier. Okay. Guess I'm just happy that I didn't die with that. Ah, see, there's no safe spot there. There should be a safe spot. And that jerk just does this super ridiculous, like, it's way outside of his normal pattern. Suddenly he's going almost vertical to kill you. He's done that to me more than once, so I guess I can be annoyed, but I can't really be surprised after a while. I gotta kill that guy on the way up. He always gets me. Either that or I gotta get up there without taking so many hits so I can tank the damage. Well, last time I artfully got past this first bit without taking any hits. And that time, not so much. In fact, I almost took 2 hits in that. Almost forgot to duck. Okay, I think I got it. Yeah, there we go. Remember my problem before. If you try to get up there, you don't have enough room to react to anything he's doing. Hate to waste all of your hearts, but this is the cleanest way to get past him. Well, we'll see how far we can get this time, because the video is just about over. If I happen to beat the level, it's like fantastic. I don't think that is going to happen, but shouldn't be negative. Who knows? I kind of know. If there's a good weapon to get here, it's probably the Boomerang. And they coming across the screen later that's got a bunch of ravens and shit trying to knock me to my death. But, come on, JG. Unforced error there. Oh, I don't know. There's going to be an enemy up there. No? Okay. Kind of hoping there'd be something here. Come on, I thought I hit him enough times. Ah. Okay, now that was actually kind of nice that that dropped, but I'm thinking one of the candles that would have given me one now won't give me one. And it evens out. Yeah, no ranged whip for me in this screen. Unless you get it there. Yeah, replacing the like Spear Knight guys with these guys makes it significantly nastier. You really gotta kill him fast. stopping for. Any chance of anything really cool here? Yeah. No, it's just fucking with me. I hate you, game. Well, maybe there was something there and I hit the wrong blocks or hit them just slightly wrong, but it does feel like that was a bit of a trap. Either way, folks, I'm calling it a session. It won't make much difference to you. When we come back, we will be fighting this nightmare frickin' stage. I honestly remember this stage being more frustrating to me than the final stage, although once I get to the final stage, I'll probably realize my memories were wrong. Mysterious JG, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys next time for more of Let's Play Castlevania 3, Dracula's Curse. Good evening.